Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be playing with the new Calavera palette from Gourmande Girls. I'm going to create a couple looks, I'm going to do some swatches, and I'm going to give you the info and all of my thoughts on this beauty. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bri. I'm a crazy lover of all things beauty. I love to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup, so if that is what you're into, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. So I am just so excited to get into this beauty right here. I really love Gourmande Girls. I think they come out with really stunning palettes, really nice eyeshadows, and this palette is themed behind the owner's heritage and background. Christina from Gourmande Girls, she is Mexican, and this is a tribute to the celebration of the Day of the Dead, as well as a tribute to her grandparents, which I think is beautiful. I love seeing cultures and different backgrounds being represented through makeup, and plus it's really colorful and totally my vibe, and that's why I put this dress on, because I feel like it gives the vibe that this palette is giving off. At least I think so. But how I'm going to do this video is I'm going to give you a bird's eye view. You're going to see the palette up close and personal. I'm going to show you swatches. I'm going to give you all the info, and then we will get into the two looks. So I think I should now take you to my hands. So we are going to get into this beauty right here. I'm going to warn you, I'm not the best at pronouncing Spanish words, but I'm going to try my best. So this is the Calavera palette. It goes for $64.99, and it shows it's in stock when I'm filming this video. And in the description it says Calavera is a celebration of Dia de los Muertos, which is the Day of the Dead, and comes with 6 special shades, holochromes, duochromes, and multichromes, and 19 matte. So there's 25 shades all together, and it says expect to be dazzled, mystified, and whether you celebrate Day of the Dead, spooky season, both, or nothing at all, this launch is for everyone. I love that. And this is the biggest palette that they've ever done. I haven't seen them do something like this before, and I love that it's very colorful. It has a mix of tones, different depths, a lot of versatility and things you can do, and you have all these different textures. It's really pretty, and I just wanted to show you guys everything up close. I love the design of the packaging with the, like, you know, the skull with the flowers. This is the same design that is on the outer packaging. There is a large mirror, and it's overall just a really beautiful, well presented palette. And that is basically just all the info. I think we are going to do 2 looks for this video, so let's get back to my base. So let's get into this beauty now. I am going to do probably a red purple look for this one. I'm really feeling those tones. So I'm going to start off with the shade called, I think it says Sangre, this red right here. I'm having a hard time reading the names. They're in like gold cursive. And I'm going to use that through the crease. Love me a good matte red. I did prime my eyes with the Glam Light Icing Eyeshadow Base and Buttercream, and I did not set it, just in case you're wondering. I mean, it's always the same primer, and I'm going to just fluff that through the crease. I'm going to fan it out a bit as well. This is a nice pigmented red, and it's blending on really nicely. To get to the next step of depth, I'm going to go into this shade right here called Tradition. It's like a reddish kind of brown. And by the way, these shades are on the powder end, so you definitely want to dust off the kickback. And I'm going to use that on the outer corner and through the crease as well. I'm just going to keep it a little lower than the matte red. And you know I need to go into a matte black. I'm going to take the shade called Candle. This one is a matte black with red sparkle. I feel like it's going to go really well with the look. It has a lot of sparkle in it. And I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And I'm not taking too much to the crease. It's just more going to stay on this outer edge. Sparkle is showing up, but I'm sure eventually it will kind of dust away. For the lower lash line, I am going to go into La Katrina, and I use that on the lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with some red as well, just a bit. Now I'm going to go back into the sand gray shade and use that on the edge and just bring some red into the mix with the purple. Reds and purples just really mix very well together. And I'm also going to take the shade Myrte, the matte black that doesn't have sparkle in it, and I'm going to use that on the outer corner just to match up with the depth on the top outer corner. Let's get into some shimmers now. I'm going to go into Fuego, the metallic red. I believe is a shifty dual chrome shade, and I'm going to use that on the edge where I put that matte sparkly black, just right there. I'm not taking it too far in. I'm going to go into Caleidos, this one right here. It's like a purpley magenta. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to wet it as well. And I'm going to use that more like a base, and I think I'm going to top another shade over this one. Now I'm going to go into Unity, which has blue to it, but it seems a little bit more sparkly. I can tell there's purple as well, and I'm going to top that here in this inner portion over that magenta shade for some extra sparkle. It's going to add a little bit of a blue element to the look, but it does have a lot of purple to it as well. Just wanted to use both of them. And then to make things a little extra interesting, I want to take the shade Vita, this neon-y green, in the inner corner. I just want that neon shade to be there. I love it. So I'm just gonna pop that right there. We'll see how pigmented I can get it. Neon shades can be fickle because they're usually on the thinner side, but I think it's gonna be fine. Oh my God, that's beautiful. A little bit over here into the crease, and then I'm going to go into this shade a little bit. This one looks like it's a hollow chrome. I think it says Ofrenda. I'm having a hard time reading this, but maybe I need to get some reading glasses. I'm getting old. And I'm going to use that just ever so slightly in the very inner portion. I'm gonna wet it too because it is on the flaky side. Just right there. Ooh, look at that. I just wanted to see what that shade was all about. Oh my God, that is insane. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm so happy I put that in the look. Do you see that? Oh, it's so many different colors going on in it. I think that is it for the shadows and shimmers that I'm going to use. I'm really happy with where I'm at right now with this. I'm going to do the other eye. I'm going to finish off the look. I'll probably add some gems. I'm thinking I need some gems. And I will be right back to show you guys the completed look. Hello, my loves. I am back. And here's the look. And I'm so happy with it. I think it's really pretty. I love how it turned out. It took me forever to like get the details together. But I do feel like it's channeling and giving off the essence that this palette is all about. I try to pull in details that you'll typically see on like the makeup that they do during the whole Day of the Dead celebration with like the gems and the flowers. So I put these black gems all through the arch here, big ones and little ones. I have this little rose gem that has a sheen to it, and then this black flower gem that has like a blue sheen to it, and I love it. Like the placement and everything just worked out so beautifully. Let me lower the lighting just so you guys can see what I did. Everything looks so pretty in the shadows and all of it with like the fun neon inner corner. It's giving me life. So for the rest of the look, I went in with the Sephora liner and matte lime green to go with the inner portion that I have here. And then I was like, I need a red lippy. I love doing a red eye look with a red lippy, going like more monochromatic. So I put this Kaleidos Cloud Lab Lip Clay in Fiamma, and it goes so well with the eye look. And then for mascara and everything, I used the Blend Bunny wand, the telescopic mascara, and I also did use the LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Lip Liner and Relentless Red to line my lips. And I also used the NYX Epic Ink Liner to create the wing, and I kind of touched the wing up to the edge of the gem out here. And that's all I did to complete this look. Oh my God, this is so gorgeous. I would love to go to like a Day of the Dead celebration, that'd be something really amazing and really cool to experience. I love seeing like different cultures and heritage and events like that, just to learn and connect more to other cultures. Like that is all that I am about. That's why I love to travel so much. So I'm very happy with how this turned out. I'm gonna have to go film another look because I love this eye look so much. But we can now get to the next look. Okay, let's get into this second look. And I'm thinking about like a smoky gray with some kind of pop of color. So I am going to start off with the Remembrance shade. It is a mid-tone gray. And I'm going to start that through the crease. I've already primed my eyes with the Glam Light A-Scene eyeshadow base in Buttercream, and I did not set it, so I'm just going to really fluff that all through the crease. Okay, and then to soften the edge of this gray, I'm going to use some of the shade called Sugar, the matte white, and blend that on the edge. I'm going to use the same brush I was using and just brush it over everything. Get things a little bit more diffused. I did put a little heavier amount of the matte white in the front. It is quite pigmented. And now I'm going to go into the Unearthly shade, the matte black, and I'm going to continue using the same brush. And I'm going to use that to start deepening the outer corner and bringing it through the crease. Just slowly build up the smokiness in this look because it's supposed to be on the darker end. So I decided to just take that matte black all over the lid too. Just like really smoke it out. And for the inner corner, I think I want to go with lavender. I think that would look really pretty with this look. So I'm going to see how pigmented this, is it Paulina? This beautiful lavender matte. And I'm just going to kind of stamp it right here. Like, probably take a lot of it all through the inner portion. Just so we can really have that have its moment. So to get this inner portion to have more of a purpleness to it, I am going to mix Paulina with La Katrina. I feel like it's just kind of pulling a little more gray than I want it to. I'm just gonna stamp that right there. I need more purple there. Now I want to go in with this shade called, is it Ofrenda or Brenda? I don't know why I have such a hard time reading this one. But this holochromy multi-colored iridescent shade, I'm going to use that on the lid. On top of that black. Wow. I'm just going to tap it all in the inner portion. Oh my god, it like looks so cool over the matte black. You can just see all the different color sparkles in it. Can you guys see that? Oh god, this is so pretty. I am loving this shade so much that I think I want to brush some of this holochromy shade over the inner portion too. Yes, oh yes. Just crazy how different it looks over the black versus over the lavender. Such a cool holochromy shade. So pretty. And because I forgot to put on highlighter, I might as well take the holochromy shade. It's gonna be intense. I know it is. A lot of sparkle, but who cares? I'm gonna spray it too, just let it wipe on a little better. It's a party now. It's definitely a party now. If you don't like a lot of sparkle, I wouldn't say do this, but I love it and I think it looks cool with just the whole theming and everything of this collection. I just wanted to put some on the cheeks. I'm going to keep everything the same pretty much on the lid. So I'm going to go into the Unearthly shade and like match that up here in the outer corner. Get the shape a little better. And bring it through and blend out stuff. Well, not stuff, blend out the edge of that too. I'm not gonna bring it too far in, so we can have a little bit of lavender in the front. And then let me put Paulina in this inner portion too. And I am going to pull that sparkly shade down here too. It's in the inner portion. I'm gonna take this brush with the gray shade and just lightly blend the edge of everything. Just try to get things to look a little bit more blended. And I think I'll do most of that off camera, but I think this is the idea. I'll probably add some gems or something to make it a little bit more fun. Maybe a black lippy, maybe, but I'm gonna go do all of that off camera and then I'll be back to show you guys the completed look. All right, my loves, I'm back. And yes, I did a lot off camera. I wanted to go in with the extra details like I did for the first look because I'm really trying to channel the energy of like the makeup and style that they do during the Day of the Dead celebration. Of course, they do a lot more intricate makeup and it's a whole thing. I'm not that skilled, but I wanted to incorporate aspects of things that they do when they do the makeup for that celebration. So hopefully I somewhat captured it. I tried and I think this looks so beautiful. So let me lean in so I can show you guys what I did off camera and lower this brightness a bit. So I just added some gems, like different color gems and like different little size things and flowers and shapes and a little butterfly moment over here. And I think it looks just so pretty, a big old flower in the inner portion like I did for the first look. And I was like, I need a black lippy. And I also took that holochrome shade, this one right here, on my lips so I could actually have some sparkle, and I put it up in the arch too. Put some down here. I put that shade everywhere. It's so beautiful. So that is the little details that I did, but I will let you know what I did for the rest of the look. So I went in with the I believe this is a satin lippy from Unearthly Cosmetics in Savage. I think this was from a box, or I don't know if they sell this individually. I'm not sure if it's on their website anymore, but it's a black satin lippy and I really wanted to go with black for this look. And then for my waterline, I went in with the Udens Eye Gel Liner in number 8. It's a pastel purple to go in with like the inner corner portion. I used the NYX Epic Ink Liner and I used the same mascara combo that I did in the first look, the Blend Bunny one and the L'Oreal one, which I honestly don't know where that is right now, but we're going to not worry about it. And I did tight line a little bit with some black liner, and that's it. That's all I did for this look, and I'm so happy with this. I think I love this one even more than the first one, and I really love the first one. Honestly, I think I love both of them equally. I'm lying. I love them both. So yeah, that is it for this look. I think I am ready to give you guys my final thoughts now and wrap up this video. I had so much fun playing with this palette. It's so fun and inspiring. It made me want to be just really creative and try different color combos and go extra sparkly, just bedazzle myself up. And I love the whole theme and what it represents. It makes it very special, you know, being a homage to the owner's culture of her Mexican descent and celebrating her background, as well as doing a tribute to her grandparents. So I think that's so beautiful. So it makes the palette even more special. And I feel a connection to it as well because some of my closest friends are Mexican, and I hope one day I could, you know, attend one of these kind of celebrations with them. That would be really cool. I have not gotten a chance to experience that, and I would really love that. I love like experiencing and learning about other cultures. So the theming and everything is so special. I also think it's a beautiful palette. You have so many different colors to play with. It's bright, it's colorful, it's fun. It's very versatile. When I look at it, I can just see so many looks that I can come up with. I was struggling just to figure out which looks to do on camera because I was like, I could go this direction, I could go this direction. And I love when a palette just gives you so many options and gets your creative juices flowing. Now, this is a very matte heavy palette. So if you're a matte lover, you're really going to appreciate this one. I am more of a shimmer girly. I wish that there were more shimmers in here because the ones that are in here are absolutely stunning, especially these two right here, the iridescent ones. They're just so beautiful. This, I think it says Ofrenda or Brenda. I cannot read, guys. I'm getting old. But it is so sparkly, and it has all these what am I trying to say? All these multicolored shimmers in them. And then Illumination. Oh, super sparkly. It's a little flaky, but it's intense. And then you have some smoother ones and some shifty ones over here that were really nice and easy to spread on the lids. So I just wish there was more of those because they're good. And I love me my sparkle. But the mattes performed excellent. The pastels pigmented, the neons pigmented. Everything was blendable, no issues with the darker shades, no patchiness, everything blended together just fine. So I really did enjoy this. I thought the quality was nice. I love the theming, the color story. It's a beautiful one, and I love that Gourmande Girls did something a little bit bigger and gave you more options, because more is more. More is better for me. I like having a lot of options. But you guys will now have to let me know, what are your thoughts in the comments below? Did you purchase? Did you pass? What do you think of the looks? I would just love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, you like a lot in your makeup and all that good stuff, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I'd love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have the palette linked. I will have my Gourmande Girls playlist linked if you want to see other products from them and other looks that I've done with their palettes. I will also link my makeup that I'm wearing in case you're curious about foundation and all of that. And I will have my contact in my social media platforms. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really, really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here, for supporting me and being amazing. I just hope you guys are having a wonderful fall and spooky season so far. And just sending you guys so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.